Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Kat. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here for the very first time if you're new here. I'm super happy to have you. With the new update, we have an entirely new quest line in order to take revenge on the beast that slew our parentals. Without further ado, let me guide you through this long and arduous journey. The road to getting revenge for our parents is quite an extensive one. Once you've reached level 9 or Master status in Rep and you return to the Grandmasters, they will task you with fixing the North Circle Bridge and gift you a new lens for your Obscura. In order to fix the North Bridge, you require a strange new ore called Meteorite, which the Grandmasters state in order to locate the strange new metal, we need to locate an expert of rocks. Reading the entire quest description in the menu hints towards someone well-versed in heavy metals, indicating we need to visit our friendly neighborhood rocker, Lyric, who resides in the Ferris Footway. The quickest way to reach Lyric is to travel through the Copperpot mine entrance, however, it appears a rock slide occurred, and therefore you cannot reach Lyric via Copperpot. Instead, you should travel to the Shingles and enter the mine in the top part of the map. Once you reach Lyric's room, Lyric tells you that their father, who lives very far away, would be able to get this metal for you and gives you a cosmic bell which you need to use to get his attention. With the cosmic bell in hand, you should head off to the Stonehenge portals and activate the last of the portals, the bottom left-hand side one, and head inside. Go ahead and explore around the void. There's plenty of useful herbs, fruits, ore, and even a couple of proverbs and recipes to gather here, before heading to the top center of the map and ringing your new cosmic bell for curbside service. Lyric's father is a bit of a money-hungry scoundrel, but for the very steep price of 2,700 brass, one meteorite ore can be yours. After purchasing the meteorite, head off to fix the Circle North Bridge. In addition to the meteorite ore, ensure you have 50 stone and 20 wood for the building project. While waiting for the Circle North Bridge to be fixed, work on leveling up your rep further towards level 10. I recommend buying an additional shop if you haven't bought more at this point, and working on billboard quests, which not only assists in increasing your rep, but also helps with friendship. Once you reach level 10, head back to the Grandmasters. They will task you with slaying the Jabberwock, but before we can do that, we must forge a weapon capable of such a feat, the Vorpal Sword. As soon as your bridge is repaired, head across the bridge into Pineshade for the next part of the quest. Go ahead and open up the description for the quest. Here it will state that finding the mold will be very hard, and that it's too bad everyone who knows where it is are all dead. At this point, you should pull out your Obscura and use it to look around all of Pineshade. While exploring the area, you will discover 3 ghosts who will give you a code to a secret treasure box hidden within the cave in the top right part of the area. Once all 3 numbers have been deciphered, head into the cave and unlock the box, revealing a book titled Nana and a tomb key. The book describes quite the scary mommy, but states she hates garlic and to throw it into her face, but to beware, as if it's done incorrectly, she will definitely murder you in a very brutal way. Equip some garlic into your hotbar and head into the depths of the cavern. If you need to collect garlic prior to completing the step, head towards Copperpot, as garlic can be plucked from many herb boxes around the town if your friendship with the colorful locals deems it accessible. Once in Nana's lair, approach her until she awakens, and then back up a bit and throw the garlic into her cursed tooth-filled face hole. Once she disappears, run up to where she evaporated and grab the sword mold off the ground. Now it's time to visit our brother again, so head straight to Stonecrown. You may have to talk to him twice to update both sections of the quest. He informs us that Abyss Stone comes from worm poop, and that Old Mother Hubbard will have what we need to accomplish this goal. When speaking to Old Mother Hubbard, she gives you a new recipe titled Old Lambton Pie. Go ahead and craft the pie if you have the ingredients. If not, gather the needed ingredients and get baking. Now it's once again time to talk to your sibling. Head back to Stonecrown again to get your next instructions. Your sibling will let you know that you need to go to Dreadwaters, so head off towards Daddy Longlegs. Once in Dreadwaters, head to the very top middle of the map where the dreaded Daddy resides and head inside the tomb. Daddy will indeed say some ominous things, but will let you pass. Head into the sketchy cavern. At this point, I recommend you fully explore the mine area, as there's a bunch of ore and even some hidden proverbs and recipes laying about. Head into the worm room with pie in hand. The worm moves in a pattern. First, he will charge straight out of one of the 3 worm holes. You will want to avoid the worm during the charge, as he will throw you out, of course, unharmed. On the second appearance, he will pause before charging with his mouth wide open. It is at this point where he is paused that you want to approach and throw the pie into that gaping gob of his. Move out of the way and the worm will charge again, loudly fart pooping out the required abyss stone. This can be accomplished as many times as you have pies. Now, it is time to head to the smithy to craft the Vorpal Sword. There's nothing too crazy with the crafting of the actual sword, it's your basic sword smithy minigame, just a little harder. I did particularly horrible and still managed to craft a 5-star sword. Craft the sword to the best of your abilities and then open the quest description to get your next instructions. The quest will tell you to, once again, check in with your sibling, so head off to Stonecrown. Our sibling gives us a useful charm and sends us on our way to slay the Jabberwock to avenge our parents. Our brother reads us a useful poem during the conversation that gives us all the information we need to find and slay the horrid creature who ended our parents. The first lines of the rhyme states this: "In the tough wood very dark, you will find the hatred heart." These lines lead us to believe that we can find the beast we seek at nighttime in tough wood. The next 2 lines state, "Wear a charm of highlight, and in a storm you'll find your fight." These lines state that we need to equip the highlight charm our brother just gave us during this last conversation, and that we need to use the lightning staff given to us at an earlier point by the Grandmasters to create a storm on the night of the battle. The last few lines state, "Thrust the blade of light so deep, and love and hope the land shall keep," indicating that we need to use our newly forged Vorpal Sword to slay the Jabberwock, and this will restore all hope and love to the land of Quill. So now it is time to revenge our family. At the start of nighttime, head to Toughwood. Equip your lightning staff and use it to create a lightning storm before heading inside the combat zone. Here you will see a modified setup. You're not able to bring either your pets or a snack with you. Equip the Highlight Charm and Vorpal Sword, along with some healing creams and whatever other vials you enjoy for combat before starting the challenge. This experience will be a different one. It only has about 3 rooms before the final boss battle. Make it through these rooms and head on to the final round. The Jabberwock is indeed a hard boss battle. He has multiple different attacks, including a 3-tornado attack, acid throw up, and just straight up trying to chomp you with his weirdly nice and straight teeth. I recommend clicking on his midsection when attacking, as it seems you are unable to target his head. Do your best to avoid his speedy attacks while you beat at him with the Vorpal Sword. You are also able to use effigies during this battle, and I highly recommend it, as every little bit of help does just that. It helps. After you slay him,
fatality,
you will have a lovely cutscene where all the Quillians smile kinda awkwardly at you while you walk through all of the town areas, the reigning champion of Quill. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this guide, please throw a like on the video, comment "Revenge Acquired" in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Next guide soon. Bye guys!